Hey there everyone, we on some more Star Rail today. Last time we continued the stories back with 2.2 update. Oh, little birdie. I ran by, I did not even know that was there actually. But yeah, so we got to see, we went to Robin's POV, which was secretly Sparkle, which kind of knew something was up since her like name didn't say Robin, just like 3 question marks. Then we got a lot of Firefly dialogue explaining like what happened basically with her and stuff. So now we here, just hanging out. So now we're going to continue onward. Let's do it. So I'm really excited for us. I feel like we're going to get a lot of story here, like good stuff. So I'm looking forward to that so much. Also, make sure to check out my Robin summon and pulling video, bro. It's really good. It's really good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll try to link that in the description, or have it at the end of the video. Who is this? I quit drinking. Will she come back? What? What is this kid doing, bro? Which way do I go?
What a huge clocky. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
What the? Oh, another bird. 3 down here already so far. Great. Oh, there's an investigate button. I should have pressed that. Where are we going? Oh my.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is
oh, this scene looks sick here, bro.
A beautiful dream.
What is that light back there?
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also
Though both dream, but there's no point in overthinking.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district.
Not come.
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation.
Sure, let's.
Wait, so they know
was the right decision.
Do they know about Gallagher being like villains?
Before we decide whether to trust
Oh, is that
her.
Misha in the
But first,
background?
there's someone I need to talk to. Let's go. He's right. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy.
And Clocky's there
He
too.
ended up here, and we'd better check.
Trash can is perfect for me.
Oh my god, there's so much to explore, bro. Where are the chests at? Excuse me? There we go.
Does that hurt?
Oh, oops. Chest, where are you? There. I need more chests. What is he doing the little ramen thing? That's so sick. Surveying expert. Whoa. God, there's so much stuff. I really need to go back and explore all the places to get all the chests. I think I'm a bit lacking in that department. Oh, puzzle time. Let's go. Oh my god, holy. Okay, got one. Okay. Oh my, this is a big one. That's not it. Oh, okay. Oh, we need to go all the way back there. Oh, we need to use this or something. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go. Gems, not bad.
Well, let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like
this. This trash can is perfect for me.
Huh? You're the guest from before. We meet again!
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. Oh,
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
you're,
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of... How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to...
so this...
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home.
Okay, so not everyone has to like
Commuting
face
used
the
to be more
death thing and
convenient,
just like
but ever since
stabbed.
travel became cumbersome,
Okay.
Sleepy started ferrying people back.
this...
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for...
Death? Not in a dream, surely.
I see.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be
Oh, that
disturbed.
Sunday, bro, was cooked. Bro was cooked.
Mr. Yang, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way.
If it's not too much trouble.
Oh, how about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamplunk, she's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children.
All right, then. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in
Oh, the already thinking
Yes,
Gallagher's
that's my
behind it.
thinking as well. I'm not entirely... Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you... I can't shake off this strange... Forget it. It's not...
Oh yeah, I think the first time, like, one of the dialogue options was like, it's only when Misha was present, so maybe they're like connected somehow or something, maybe? Not too sure.
Everyone, look!
A black hole?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics.
Bro is making black holes in his ultimate. He knows all about that good stuff. Oh, little bird man.
I'm just a wallflower.
What? No. Wait, what? What? There you go. Get the bird. I'm not actually sure what rewards you get for getting all the birds or nothing. I've never seen anything
Look,
about it.
There she is! My calculations are finally done. Who are you all and why?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor. See that huge gaping hole? It was, but the scary part, I constantly after 10
Please don't worry.
You don't say.
Oh, do you know?
We're very interested.
Why, of course. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, or I came to Penacony. I felt it.
Does the name Madame Rosalina? That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of...
Miss Kami regularly mentions her. destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Oh, March.
Let me go!
Bird.
Please, come to your senses.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near!
Oh my. I'm human and so are. Mr. Yank, quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family and.
Let me go! Let me go! I won't.
Well, this is how it turned. Me? A goat? He thinks he's dead.
Oh, dear guest. This is not the after.
That's right. Did you hear that?
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? Stop asking! You
You're not talking.
don't say that name!
We're gonna fight this kid, bro. Oh, what is this? New enemies?
Stand still. What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends!
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion,
Let's wipe them out.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
He passed out.
Bro
His
was
intense negative
done.
emotions
He's
attracted
gone,
the
bro.
nearby memory zone memes.
I see.
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes, but we can't just leave this man here.
We can ask Jesse for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a
Chest back here?
self-sufficient life.
Come on. There
I
we go.
don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
No! At this rate, the family will be done for! Done for!
Oh, we were just here earlier when we were exploring around.
Evening, Jesse.
Welcome, Miss March.
These two are my friends. As
I see. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream.
Do such things often happen?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. This man has had quite the shock.
a Hallovian lady?
That must be Robin. She...
Huh? Robin? But I thought she...
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's...
We met some stowaways in the residential area. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scat. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreams.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similar...
Himeko must be gathering information.
Right. What the? Oh,
This
there
is where
she
we
is.
split up. She...
So that's how it is. I
To borrow Gallagher's.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge.
It's a pleasure to meet the name.
You know...
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met... Please, allow me to formally introduce...
Grave?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one.
So, guard? On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to?
They're actually just symbolic stones. But before that, you have an...
An important guest. Who could it
Running
be?
back and forth here, bro.
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Oh, let's go as Robin. The real Robin.
There she is.
Everyone sang so wonderfully.
It's not often that I tried this music.
Oh, I can't thank you enough.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But
It seems you Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. If we compare people to birds, and me, an old lady with no legs.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony.
Don't worry, Robin. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't. You see, in dreams, we learn how to live.
And should our feathers be damaged, that there's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused...
Since you're here...
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, but now it seems... the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony.
The sweet dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony, the land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice is made somewhat...
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the sweet dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, this is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality.
Could there be another force influencing the families? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity with...
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance, but as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't... Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony... I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all.
Well, there's like so much more stuff
Do
we
you
can
remember
find
our
out.
arrangement,
It's
Mr.
crazy.
Micah? Well, I've decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Look here, brother. A little
Looks like, but Charmony doves don't live here.
It looks weak and frail.
This place is too
Okay.
I'll ask the
A cage?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention? Oh, poor little thing.
I do. But
Why?
even if it's small and not fully feathered, and can't say birds.
That's quite the romantic idea.
I think she's right. But if we...
Ah, I see. It's, as you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly, we've seen this spectacle so many times. Their ancestors were too weak to, after countless attempts by many generations.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly?
Well, that's an idealistic way.
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because...
That's an interesting perspective. So,
For now, I'll keep it in a cage.
well said, kid.
We will take good care of it.
Yeah.
And what might that...
What if this little Charmony... I mean, if there are fledglings, should we let them go back to...
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to
Whoa.
wake up.
Wait, is this Sunday? Oh. Oh, they're here now too?
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Happy about that?
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go.
Choice.
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate?
How? What? He suggested we cooperate after stabbing him. And Sunday actually thinking he died, bro.
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side.
Well,
plus some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. The sense of justice, it's...
Show me Robin first.
All right. As you...
Huh? What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe.
That'd be great. Please follow me.
Moments later? Oh,
this is the monument I mentioned earlier. The name's inscribed on it.
Rosalina.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Asdana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small... However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Asdana,
Though I had expected as much.
True to the title of Trailblazer.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
Let's go. Everyone is here, bro. Literally everyone's here.
I
Wait,
brought
Misha's
Gallagher here. It's... Huh. Yes.
well, I did my job.
Brother.
There's no need for words.
Wait, this guy says...
Well, I did my job. I gathered everyone here.
Oh, okay, so he was helping Gallagher.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy.
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble...
Oh? Is it that up?
The look on your face is practically...
You're right. Siblings already know what they need to. And they've
no
made
way Gallagher's gonna become a good guy. A little cutscene in the last patch.
arrived
Bro
a bit
sounded
late.
villainous. He just sounded
So
evil.
it's only fair that I answer your... Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation as Gallagher, the history fictionologist. I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
History fictionologist?
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared...
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and...
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all... Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible?
You're totally correct. How keen. Well, what should I say? I expected nothing less.
Of course, what can I
Person
say? I'm a
here
genius.
is the most familiar with Stellarons. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone, to achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires... In Asdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron design.
The planet...
It all started a long time ago. Back when the Stellaron first entered the turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, By the time a representative...
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. Those 3 eras were known as the Age of Dreaming.
Then...
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. It's people's lives. The confusion, Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony's. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata and sought refuge, Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is...
So, the legacy...
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy,
If that's the case...
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the... Are you done talking?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
As I suspected. It's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
Gopher.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you.
Confronting me...
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with. Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't...
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential, but I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what for the Paradise Inner.
Indeed. For the Paradise, as the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising... I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just...
Still crazy, bro. Just wants to team up after doing what he
We've
just
always
did.
been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors.
Yeah, we nameless won't...
Nah, surrender.
Come on, don't crack jokes at such a serious
I like the
moment.
dialogue options in this game, bro. It's so good.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany...
Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations. I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but...
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to
Maybe you can just stay behind this...
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter. If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens...
Aventurine? Is he still...
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, the only question mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially...
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too.
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake.
Don't you have some...
Why would you...
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not enough to say meet. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put. Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very...
Galactic baseballer supremacy.
What?
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisced on every time he had a good drink. As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. Come with me.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise, brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train, but I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
What is this music? Oh,
What's
cutscene.
happening?
What? The building's rising, or is it just like the camera moving? Okay, the buildings are definitely moving. What is that thing? What?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last Nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Legward, the Watchmaker.
Let's go see this guy. Any chests? Any chests? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, this guy's just chilling here.
Sure enough.
Oh.
The Watchmaker is the third Nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe after all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some...
Well, let's...
Wait, seriously? How could a dream
That old man always had this strange belief in the Nameless and the Trailblaze. And I never understood where... I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is... it
don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure...
Don't start getting all
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet.
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith, and that's why I understand what faith means in the path.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the... It's for Mikhail. And for the future...
Boo LPOV, yo!
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel.
Oh wait, they both here.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express.
The Astral Express?
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is...
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of...
Now the plans have changed again.
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom. A new Nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
He's my fellow trailblazer.
Blue Hill's sick,
We
bro. Look at that, bro.
responded to the family's invitation
That's so cool.
before he boarded the express. So he wasn't registered in your system.
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm...
What do you mean by...
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify...
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt.
Oh, bro wants to wake up. What?
Sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then?
Please be patient. We need to contact...
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact...
It...
Fudge. Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can.
Please
Will,
calm down, dear
you
guests.
calm down
I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave.
Sure thing. Don't hold
Yo, we get a play as him, bro. Look at him, yo.
Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Look at this. Oh,
Locked and loaded.
oh, that was sick. Yo. This is awesome, bro. Bro, I'm definitely born for this game.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family.
Hello. So, there's something I wanted to... Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled... Wait.
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, at present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, you're...
She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of...
Everything here is... The Charmony Festival!
Hey! You guys...
Well, I didn't come all the way here especially for the...
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have...
Oh, come on! The Charmony...
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her... Anyway, let's forget about that.
Unsettling things?
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be...
Oh, that... Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contacts neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about...
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council. I walked around the hotel, but didn't meet it.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the...
We shouldn't link.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC?
Are you suggesting we sit here?
I wouldn't say do nothing. But let's stay put. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything right.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factor.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the lobby man.
Yes, I am.
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but we've been waiting here forever, without any food.
Is this your idea of...
It's called standing up for your rights.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to
Just...
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of
Donna's White Oak.
Oh, no.
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all.
That's strange.
Then what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Let's see what kind of juice malts you...
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list.
It's on the house.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is...
Then I would recommend today's special.
Ah, this flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh!
Dynamite barbecue with rocket...
As long as you're satisfied, dear.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan.
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivity. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fool.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned with. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in the right mind would... Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the Rainbow Sect lets their lugs arrow...
Talking. Do all the...
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from... Unless the invitations weren't sent by them.
Maybe it's Shippei the Heart. People do stupid things, but eons...
You think Shippei's...
It's much simpler.
But in my opinion...
Oh, so you're saying the name...
Exactly. It's more about doing your...
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that's why the Galaxy Rangers need to... Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't show up.
You sure have a
I like we're getting a lot of dialogue of Boo Hill. I don't really got much to say. I'm just like enjoying the good dialogues we're getting right now. Boo Hill seems like a good character. Hope we see more of him, or just like in other like random events. So I hope we get to see him.
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages.
Who wants to grab some hostages? What happened?
Or maybe we can even...
No need for that.
Wait. Are you kidding?
Are you
Who wants to make a scene?
guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdonis White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? Asdonis White Oak?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated.
Looks like...
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many I'll be waiting for you on that.
No mistake. That's her message to you.
Wait, so is...
She knew the hotel wasn't safe.
So is Black Swan by the
so
show
she
on the Astral
suggested we
Express?
find another...
Well, looks like we took a detour, but...
You're back!
Mom, let's go.
2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill.
2?
So I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just
2 guests?
Hey, who is
Yeah,
this?
her too.
Let's go!
We welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless
Oh,
are
she
the
entered
only
through
ones
that
we
thing?
can truly trust.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of
finally, memo keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan.
Hey, Acheron's here?
I serve the
What?
Guardian's
Yo, this is so
recollection as a memo keeper. I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did escape.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely...
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about
Look at his pupils in his eyes. It looks
I'll
like
put a few
a
bullet holes in
crosshair.
your head and see what secrets spill out. Then...
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other option.
No other options.
This is the only way I can ensure I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
Paul, what the hell is going
is
on?
requesting.
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions
Oh, I
are
thought they
safe.
were talking about like
They need
genuine or something. I was like, what?
As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other. So this was the only way I
Oh, it's
could reach
posing.
out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long to return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, so... How long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all. Well, mortals who walk the paths, and for some,
like those
sin-thirsters, they emerge from the nihility and head. You were once my dear.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No, it was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe.
Zulu, the Lord Ravager.
The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers as for me.
But you know, these sin thirsters.
Does this or some tasks have to be?
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility.
I see. Thank you, stranger.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire... If this is what the...
A good question. And what I do know, someone will stand at...
Oh, back to Robin's POV, okay. 9 system hours till the festival.
When I appeared as a child, as I grew into adulthood.
I humbly request your blessings.
Come to me, my kin.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my... Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready.
Do you sincerely repent?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what was that last? Okay.
Have you examined your soul?
Check some thoughts. Reading
and
something.
confessed all your sins? Are you willing to accept? Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill.
Oh, praise Sheepy.
Next.
I wholeheartedly...
Rest assured. I have implored their presence to...
Oh, great.
I see.
My children were... But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Next.
Hey, long time.
I have sought their presence with us.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. That's it. Nothing more.
Do you seek to it?
My sins? You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the Watchmaker? Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right?
Oh, revered triple-faced soul. Who can judge the strong when they're... Who can vouch for the weak? Who can comfort the purest souls if the strong defending the weak is... Then who?
Brother? Brother...
I'm... fine.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could...
No need to...
It has always been our wish to make
Sunday better not
happy,
like
so
die nothing.
even if the negotiations...
Or Robin. They better not kill Robin, actually, bro. They can't give her a fake of death. Then just kill her off for real. That would be so sad.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us.
Perhaps
Let's hope we can...
Indeed.
it's about time. Well,
Don't worry.
Alright. Well, that is a good spot to end it off on. We got a lot of stuff done today. Or a lot of dialogue done today, you know. There's a lot of cutscenes and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool, but hey, hopefully I'll see you on the next one. See ya.